After just 1 week of in-person learning, all students in the Klamath County School District will go back to online learning next week. This comes after an increase in COVID-19 cases in the county last week. NBC5's Blakely McHugh spoke with the superintendent to find out the impact this is having on students and staff and when they could potentially bring kids back to campus.
It's a sound many students haven't heard in a long time. After months of distance learning, all students in the Klamath County School District returned to their classrooms last week.
Boy, they were so happy to be there. And typically high school kids are like, oh, I hate school. You didn't see any of that at all.
But days later, case numbers in the county reached record highs.
I reported Friday that we had 130 cases last week. Actually, after we took away cases, brought back cases, took away cases, my math was off. It was 133.
Klamath County schools are allowed to have in-person learning if case numbers stay below 68 in a 2-week period. But in just the last week, that number was almost double that.
While it wasn't unexpected, it was not pleasant to hear that they only got a weekend before going out.
The district has now been set back even further than where they first started.
We began this school year with K through 3 and small schools attending in person.
Now they too have to be completely online, making yet another learning curve that students, staff, and parents have to overcome.
They're going to have to give us some grace time to prepare those teachers and to prepare the learning packets for them to be doing distance.
Though some students could soon be back in the classroom.
The soonest that our K through 3 and small schools would be back would be December 7th.
It could be a while before all the grades return.
It'll be after the first of the year before we can really look at the kids going back.
In Klamath County, Blakely McHugh, NBC5 News.
Klamath Falls City Schools says it's being allowed to finish out this week's shortened school week on campus. They will then resume distance learning next Monday, November 30th.